Sometimes it's not your day. Today was that day for me. While I had a plan of getting to my hunting spot with maybe getting a grouse or two along the way and spending the night to get an early start at deer hunting, things went sour from the beginning. In my race to get out to my spot for mid-afternoon, I was stopped by a policeman who told me I was naughty and he wanted me to pay some money to the government. He was certainly in a tricky location, but as a hunter I should have spotted him sooner. How can I expect to spot deer if I can't spot an SUV sitting mysteriously on the highway between two sets of lanes? Ticket in hand, I continued on my way. I thought my luck was seemingly taking a turn for the better. Not today. I missed cleanly, and I could hear the bird down the hill taunting me from a great hiding spot. And in a train I dare not venture.
So the good thing is, it was a clean miss. I mean, I'm not happy that I missed, but if I'm gonna miss, that's the way I want to miss. No feathers, no injured bird, and actually he was close by there. I could hear him, but he was in a good, safe spot that I wasn't going to go down, and a safe spot for him that I wasn't going to go down and get him. Got some shaggy manes.
I found these shaggy mane mushrooms and what I thought was another turn for the better. Sadly, by the time I got these home, they had turned to an inky mush.
Missed another elk. Spike elk.
I saw my second elk for the day, and sadly, I caught neither on video.
Two elk we've seen today, and not on camera. Just past the baby grouse. It's odd for this time of year. I didn't see it with a mother or anything either, so I'm not liking its odds.
As a hunter, there's a dichotomy where I wouldn't hesitate to try to harvest the grouse if I could make use of it. However, when it's young and seemingly helpless, I worry whether it will survive the fall and winter, and I hope no ill will come to it. I don't like any animal suffering.
Look at that. It's going to be rain coming this way, I think.
I'm coming up to my spot where I plan to camp for the night and wake up just before dawn to get some deer hunting in.
I think this is good. Let's get out, take a look, see what's going on.
Okay, certainly got enough wood around here. It's time to clear this out and make a spot where we can have a fire. That works out well. There's something cathartic about clearing the area and building a stone fire ring. A good pair of suspenders helps fend off the dreaded plumber's crack. Voila! Seems a little small, but having a fire is something that I usually find soothing. Not only does it physically warm you, but it warms the soul. I haven't been able to get out and have a fire since the beginning of June when they banned fires. I was only planning on staying the night, but it seems like I gathered enough wood to last a few days. It's nice to be able to have a campfire again. Just scanning the cut here. I got a fire going. Nice fire going here, campfire. I don't think I need to explain that that was a campfire, but campfire. The wind's blowing this direction, so it's blowing all my smoke, all my scent away. So I've got all over here. That I can look at. I'm starting to get feelings of wanting to go home. So I busily feed the fire. I'm right where I want to be, out in the mountains, out in the bush. Got a campfire here. And I'm still not sure this is where I want to be. Not tonight. Feeling, I don't know. Feel like I just want to be home. But I'm going to give it a go here. I'm going to stick it out for another hour and see what happens. There is something squawking out in the woods over that way somewhere. I don't know if it's a bird, something barking. I don't know. Elk sounds, deer sounds, cougar sounds. You see what I see. Pitch black. I don't think you hear what I hear, though. It's gotten surprisingly quiet. Sounds like a bird. Look at that glow. Looks, well, the video, it looks really bright, but for me seeing it, it's this orange glow. It looks like a Halloween pumpkin almost. One of those when you put a candle in them. That type of orange. It's beautiful. Maybe I'll listen to a podcast and see where it goes from there. It's like a pile of lava. I tried to stay the night. I set the sleeping platform up in the Jeep. I organized everything so I could sleep. I got myself in for the night, and I listened to a bit of Steven Ranella. I then shut off the podcast, turned the lights off. I wasn't ready for sleep. I tried turning over, and then the extension on my platform and the headrest broke. This caused my head to dip lower and at an odd angle. I tried shifting around, adding blankets to the headrest, and just trying to fall asleep and deal with the aches in the morning. I could not get to sleep. I got out at 11 p.m., started to pack things up and get ready to do the 2-hour drive home. While packing up, the wind picked up, and it brought the rain that I had alluded to earlier. I eventually got home at 2 a.m., a little disappointed, but I gave it a good try to stay. Staying would have meant no sleep and a dangerous drive home the next day. I made the right decision. I'll fix that headrest extension this week. I'll use bolts instead of screws, like I should have done the first time when I built it. Well, it did last a couple of years, though. I got to have a campfire, though, and that spot will be waiting for me to give it another go another night.